Now, contrary to what many elected leaders are saying, statistics show the majority of attacks against Jews are being carried out by other minority groups, not white supremacists. Jerusalem correspondent Daniel Cohen joins us live near Tel Aviv with more. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Alex, and good morning, everyone. The group Americans Against Anti-Semitism is shining a light on who's carrying out violent attacks on the Jewish population in New York City. According to the Hate Crimes Accountability Project, 2/3 of assaults going all the way back to 2018 were committed by African Americans, while 3% were carried out by white people.
An Orthodox man out for a walk in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, back in August is sprayed with a fire extinguisher. The perpetrators are caught on camera moments later holding the extinguisher while brazenly strolling away. In another attack caught on video in Crown Heights, a group of black teens casually throw what appears to be a folding chair in the face of an Orthodox Jew. This attack happened 3 years ago. Unfortunately, incidents like this are becoming more common.
Look, if you don't face a problem, how do you solve the problem?
Dov Hikind is the founder of Americans Against Anti-Semitism. He spent 35 years representing the Democrat Party in the New York State Assembly. He says it's time for everyone to get honest about this issue.
All the Democratic elected officials and, the leaders of the Democratic Party, they want to talk about white supremacists. And the facts are that in New York, where anti-Semitism is literally out of control, numbers that we've never seen in history, those attacks are emanating from people in the minority community, but you wouldn't know it if you talked to the leaders of the city, of the state.
Last month, New York Governor Kathy Hochul announced the creation of a new statewide agency to stop anti-Semitism. In November, New York City Mayor Eric Adams traveled to Greece to participate in a summit on anti-Semitism where he received a prestigious Civic Leadership Award. According to the New York City Police Department, the figures are escalating. In the last month, there was one anti-Semitic hate crime every 16 hours, a 125% increase over the same period last year.
No one is blaming any community, but we've got to be honest about where it is coming from, because you'll never deal with it. You'll never address it if you're not honest about it. Just imagine if some guys with yarmulkes beat up on some black people. 2 cases, 2, not hundreds, 2. Could you imagine the outcry? Could you imagine MSNBC, CNN, they'd be having conferences and discussions and everything else. Now when it comes to Jews, the privileged class, that's what we are. It's quite unbelievable what's going on.
Attacks against Jews made up 60% of all hate crimes in New York City in November. That's far more than any other minority group. There were a lot of statistics to pour through, but here's the toughest one maybe to swallow. Of the 194 documented assaults going back to April 2018, there were just 2 cases where the attacker went to prison. Most faced no consequences at all. Alex, back to you.
Wow, that is a shocking statistic, Daniel Cohen. Thank you so much for that report. Really appreciate it.